What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Temperatures are starting to go up. It's going to be a hot one. And I decided that I would like to learn how to grill. I've taught myself a lot of different things in cooking. My mom's taught me a lot of different things in cooking, and I would like to think of myself as a pretty good cook. But grilling is one of the few things that I haven't even attempted because it's scary, there's fire. So, this is my first real attempt, and today we are going to be doing baby back ribs. So naturally, the first step, you have to light your charcoal. So this is our charcoal chimney. What you want to do, flip her upside down, put some paper in there.
I thought I just said to crumple it.
Let me be OCD, okay? Once you have the paper in, you just want to load it up with charcoal.
Is that all the way to the top?
I'm just going to do however many coals I think is appropriate. This is a learn how to grill series, not a grill and professional series, so we're figuring it out as we go. So, if you want your hand to be covered in charcoal, don't use a glove or tongs. Right, once you got it filled, you're going to just stick it in and light the paper from a few spots in the holes. Oh yeah, she's smoking. Let's do one in the back just for good measure.
Just to be sure.
So we're gonna let this heat up, warm the charcoals through for about 15 minutes. Well, the charcoals are heating up, we're gonna prep our ribs. So the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna make your rub. I've got a good amount of salt, maybe a tablespoon, that's a tablespoon-ish. As much pepper as I can bear to grind. Got about a teaspoon of chili powder. About a teaspoon of cayenne. About a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then that was not efficient. Oh well. Okay. Then about a teaspoon of onion powder to go over our spice rub. We've got onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne, chili pepper, salt, and pepper. Spice rubs are kind of, every single person has their own. I'm just putting in spices that I think taste good. So, get it all mixed up. Now we move on to the pork. You have to take the silver skin off of the underside of the ribs because it's not tasty. So, ahead of time, I'm gonna get my tin foil out since why wash a cutting board when you don't have to? Okay. Gonna do 2 layers just for protection as it flies away. Alright. Now, we're going to take out the pork. Here we go. And that slit that I made to open up the thing actually would probably be pretty beneficial for taking off the silver skin and make it a little easier. So you just want to stick your knife under, kind of just get it loose. Once you have it a little bit, you can usually pull it the rest of the way. There we go. Oh yeah. So the reason that we're doing this is the silver skin isn't going to break down in the cooking process, and it'll just be gross and tough and not fun to eat. So you take this off and everything will be tender and delectable and wonderful. There we go. Getting it off. Did I hit you with that?
No, but it was close.
Alright, there we go. Now that we have the ribs nice and prepped, We're going to take about half the rub, put it on the back, and rub it in. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Just going to put the rest of the rub on the top. Repeat.
Rubby, rubby, rubby.
Rubby, rubby, rub, 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 rub. There we go.
Is it important to get it all covered, or is it just getting flavor in there?
As the meat cooks, some of the juices will come out of the meat, and that'll help it kind of spread more evenly. You should do it a little bit more evenly than I did, but we're learning here.
Yes.
So once you have it all covered, I'm going to fold the sides up. This may have been a mistake. I might need to fold it a little differently. Actually, ingenuity! Step 1. Fuck up your tin foil. Here we go. Alright. Hey, B, this is my pork. There we go. Now you just fold up the sides and fold it over itself like a nice little parcel. And you want to fold the ends in. Here we go. Once our charcoal is hot, we're going to put this on. I'm going to show you how to place the charcoal, and we will be right back.
I'm sneaking over to check and see how the charcoal's going. Ooh, that's very nice.
Alright, now that our charcoal is nice and warmed up, we want to cook it low and slow, but you need a source of heat anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the charcoals on half the grill, and then put the pork on the other side. So our things are nice and red. Oh my, very red. Alright.
Are we going to add more to the top of those?
Yeah. I'm gonna... should pour it instead of getting my hands covered in charcoal. That's probably good for now. We'll keep an eye on the temperature. I think we want it to be around 300, 325, so if it needs more, we'll put more in, we'll place it. Now, don't judge our grill grates. Alright, here we go. We're going to put our pork. Slightly too long, but I don't want it to... Okay, we'll have to rotate it, but it'll be fine.
Okay.
Here we go. So, we're going to check them, we're going to flip them about an hour in, and on the second hour we're going to see if they're tender. If they're tender, then we are going to baste.
Did you get that spider off my leg?
It wasn't a spider, it was a little leaf guy.
Oh.
See you in an hour. Alright, so after a bunch of fiddling, a little bit of discussion, I'm realizing that I need to be cooking them at 200 Fahrenheit, much lower than I thought. So I've adjusted that. I'm trying to keep it around 200. It's about 225 right now, so I need to lower it a little bit more. Realized that opening the grates makes it hotter because the fire gets more oxygen, so it's a learning experience, and hopefully we can maintain the right temperature. But we're about half an hour in, and they're starting to smell real nice already, so. Alright, so the ribs have been cooking for a little bit over 2 hours. We're going to check them for tenderness, but they should be good. Rotated them every 15 minutes or so. In order to make the basting sauce, you just need to take whatever kind of barbecue sauce you want and then dilute it with some water. So we're going to do about 1-to-1 ratio barbecue sauce to water here. Here we go. Mix it around. You don't want to use just plain barbecue sauce because it'll be too sticky and it'll burn, but you can see it's enough to coat, but it's not sickeningly thick. So we're just going to check the ribs. They should be tender, but we want to make sure before we start doing anything. So we're not going to get more tender if we don't do it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's nice and shreddy. It's not completely fall off the bone, but you still want a little bit of texture to it. Alright, so now I'm going to take my handy dandy fire stick going to spread the coals out a little bit so I have a better area to work with. And now I'm going to raise the grill up all the way. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. That's the sound you want to hear. So we're just going to do this for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to paint it on. Ooh, that looks nice.
Ooh, cameo by Lily.
Ooh. So I'm probably gonna baste and flip about 4 times per side, or until it looks like there's a nice layer building up. Don't want to be skimpy. There we go. Ooh, we did not oil the grill.
No, we forgot to do that. Whoops.
It's okay. We'll survive. There we go. So I'm just going to keep basting and flipping until I feel like I've gotten a nice little shellac up, and I will show you when we're done. Alright, we've been basting and flipping for a while. You can see we've got this nice, beautiful coat of barbecue-y goodness here. And we're going to just flip it one last time. Oh yeah. And we're going to just use the rest of our sauce. Pour it over. Pour it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're just going to take it off the grill, we're going to let it rest for about 10-15 minutes, then we'll slice it up, and I can't wait. They're finally done. We've waited for so long, I'm so excited. I stole a little bit if you can't see, and it's so tender and delicious, so let's get to it. Should flip it around. I never orient things in a favorable way for my own left-handedness, I don't understand. Oh, that's not how you cut a rib.
That looks pretty nice and tender though.
Oh yeah.
Tender babies. Nice and smoky. Those are some chunky babies too.
Oh yeah.
What's this?
I don't know.
Hey Shadow, get the fuck out of here.
Salted butter.
He's just saying hi. I want to hang out with you guys. What are you doing?
He's just saying hi, I want some of your ribs. Look at him, he's looking at him.
How is the flavor protect wrapper different than all the
What are you doing, Shadow? No on the table.
Oh, you know what it is?
No on the table.
I like spicy.
Ooh, that last bit. Alright,
I like spicy.
let's go in for the flavor test. Very pretty. Now,
Good?
those are pretty good pork rib.
Oh.
Okay, Mike.
Alright.
That's
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Good rub.
Good rib.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Come back for more barbecue another time.